class texting,
and another almost new guidance counselor.
Love and memories of the concert.
All this and so much more. Good morning, Staples. Good morning, Staples. I'm Chris McKinney.
And I'm Thomas Jones. It is Thursday, October 24th. Next Monday, the first marking period ends and the second begins on Tuesday. We are a quarter of the way through the school year.
We have a great show for you today, but before we can begin, can you all please stand for the pledge?
I present to offer of the United States of America and the Constitution I possible ability justice for.
To start our show today, we begin with the story about the senior class and their Tuesday visit to the auditorium.
That's right. On Tuesday, seniors attended a workshop on distracted driving. Here's Jake to tell you a little bit more about the event.
Hello, I'm Jake Reiser. On Tuesday during Period 2, TAG, Teen Awareness Group, brought in a presenter to talk to seniors about texting and driving and distracted driving, something that could fill their senior health requirement. I talked to the presenter about why he was doing these presentations and what got him into it. Here's what he had to say.
You guys awake yet? Well, I'll tell you what. If you're not awake, I guarantee you will be after this presentation because it's going to be kind of shocking.
And a little over a year ago or so, I started doing this program because, like that story that I shared earlier, I was involved in the distracted driving related accident. And, you know, I thought it was a really serious subject, something that I wanted to talk to people about because, you know, the accident that I was in was serious enough. I was lucky not to get paralyzed or lose my life, but I got hurt bad enough where I spent, days in the hospital. And you know, I just want to share that with other people so that hopefully they can avoid getting in a serious wreck like that.
And about 30 seconds after you start driving, you're going to start getting text messages. So you have to pick it up and you have to text back and ask you questions like, hey, what you do on the weekend, man? What's your favorite teacher? What do you like on your pizza? Stuff like that. Okay? So you have to text and then you have to try to drive safely at the same time, but you're going to find out real quickly, wait a minute, I can't really drive safely while I'm texting.
Actually, first of all, it's pretty shocking, especially the video that we showed during our presentation, because it has a lot of hard to watch scenes, and so the general feedback that I get is, they thank me for being here, and they really think that it's a great program, and they hope that, everybody gets to see it. Well, definitely people can use different tools that they have available to them to try to stop texting and driving. Now, a few of them they have some mobile apps that you can get on your phone. I know AT&T, for example, has one that's called a Drive Mode app. And
thank you guys very, very much. You guys are a great group, and I appreciate the opportunity to be here to talk to you guys today. Thank you.
Thanks. Now let's throw it back to the hosts.
Distracted driving has certainly become the leading cause of car accidents, and we hope seniors will benefit from this useful workshop.
Up next, we meet a new staff member. Well, really a newly hired staff member, but one who saw much of us last year. Here's Tova with an interview with Miss Leslie Hammer.
So it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
My name is Tova. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Where did you go to school? Where did you grow up, etc.?
So I grew up in California. I went to college actually on the East Coast. I went to Wesleyan University, which is where I met my husband. But then I ended up transferring back to California and graduating from UC Berkeley, majoring in English literature.
That's cool. What influenced you to become a guidance counselor?
So early in my career, I worked in book publishing. And a few years ago, I decided that I was sort of interested in, figuring out how to remake myself for the next stage in my life as my kids are getting older. And I was volunteering at my son's high school's College and Career Center, and got to know the guidance counselors there, and thought, well, that seems like a really great job, something that I could definitely see myself doing, and a way to stay connected to young people as my family grows up and leaves. At least, it's something that was really important to me.
What is it that you like about working with high school students?
I think, high school students are just fun. They're still fresh and young, and they're still trying to figure out, what they're all about. And I think that's probably one of the most enjoyable parts of the job for me is sort of watching kids sort of figure out who they are, who they want to be, how they want to be in the world as they go forward, and they're just starting to have the opportunity to make some of these choices for themselves.
What do you hope to bring to Staples?
I think that given the fact that I'm coming into this with a lot of life experience is a big help. Having raised 2 kids on my own, having dealt with just a lot of different issues over time, I think that that's helpful. I think I also bring to Staples some ability to write, which I've been doing quite a lot of through the Resilience Project that we started up last year, and now with writing recommendation letters and things like that, which I love doing. So I think that that's something that I also can bring to the school.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Sure, just that I'm thrilled to be here. I'm so excited to be getting to know all of my students. So far, I've met with, I think, most of the freshmen very briefly. I've met with pretty much all of my seniors, and I'm getting to know them really well through the college process right now. And if I haven't met with any of you, come see me, just even if it's to say hi, because I really do want to get to know you.
Thank you so much. It was
Welcome.
so nice to talk to you, and we're going to throw it back to the host.
Welcome, Mrs. Hammer. We realized you were here last year, but we are glad you chose to come back with us.
Well, we have some announcements for you. First, here's Knox with an update on the ongoing contest, Where in Westport is Wyatt Davis?
Hi, Staples. We're here with Where in Westport is Wyatt. And this week, I'm sorry the box was a little missing in action, so we're going to extend the contest one more week. And here's the clue. The clue will be on the TVs around the school, so check it out and see if you get it right. Let's throw it back to the hosts.
Thanks, Knox. Now be sure to take a close look at that clue. You can see it up on the TVs around the school. Hey, Chris, don't you have an announcement about this evening's big event in the cafeteria?
I sure do, Tom. Thank you. Tonight, from 6 to 7 p.m. in the cafeteria, the candidates for First Selectman here in Westport will be having a debate covering all the town issues that have come up this year. For those of you who don't know, First Selectman is essentially the equivalent to Mayor of Westport, and this year the election day is on November 5th, so it's coming up fairly soon. The debate's going to be moderated by Secretary of State Denise Merrill. She's coming down from Hartford. She's a great supporter of ours, and we're really looking forward to it. So hopefully all of you can show up from 6 to 7 p.m. in the cafeteria. If not, the event is going to be on Channel 78, same time, 6 to 7. So hope to see you all there.
Sounds like a great opportunity for students and families to learn more about this year's First Selectman.
Up next is an announcement and some useful information about senior internships.
Hey guys, a message from the Yearbook Club. Senior portraits are due on October 25th. However, there will be 2 more November dates added, which are the final days to take your senior portraits. If you do not take your senior portraits with prestige, you cannot be in the senior section of the yearbook. Other dates that are coming up are October 28th, when senior baby pictures and senior ads are due, and also November 18th, where senior write-ups are due. For more information or to pick up any forms, visit the yearbook office that is right across from the guidance office.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Sabalf, and I'm talking to you guys from the internship office, and I just have a few reminders that I want to share with you about the internship program. First and foremost, it's really important that you guys start checking your student Gmail on a regular basis. Every day would be awesome, because I'm going to be writing you periodically over the course of the fall, and I don't want you to miss anything that's important. One thing that you guys should start doing is registering on the website, and our website for the internship program is staplesinternship.com. You can find it on the homepage of the Staples website, or you can just go straight to staplesinternship.com. There'll be a register button that you should click actually 2 times, and then it'll take you through a process where you need to fill in 3 sheets to get you registered and have all your contact information logged on to the database. That's really important to do, and if everybody could do that by the end of October or middle of November, that would be great. Next step I want to talk about is the student-generated internships, and if I've met with you already and we've talked about your student-generated internship and it's one that can be vetted out by me, then please start contacting them as soon as possible. And if you haven't made an appointment with me yet, you can also do that as soon as possible. Those of you who want to do a student-generated, I would love to meet with you sooner than later. But everybody who wants to have an internship should be meeting with me up until December 6th. That link is in an email that I sent out on Sunday, October 20th, which was just a couple days ago. So that link, you click on it and it takes you to all the appointments that I'm free, and it's between 10 and 1 o'clock each day, Monday through Friday. If you have a problem with figuring out how to use the Google Calendar, just email me, please. And I think that's it. So my email is shsinternship@westport.k12.ct.us, and I'm located in room 560, which is in the guidance suite. If you have any questions, please email me or try to find me there. Thank you.
Senior internships offer Staples seniors a chance to explore real-world work situations. Many of our internists have been offered jobs at their internships.
And generally, every intern has a good experience with their internship. Well, now it's time for sports.
Up first in sports is a piece about our varsity cheerleaders. Here it is.
We are Staples Cheer!
Hi, we're the Staples cheerleading captains, and I'm Eliza.
I'm Annie.
And I'm Emma.
We lost a lot of good seniors last year, but the new girls on the team have been working really hard and we've been improving a lot.
And we've progressed a lot this year, and we just, in the last 5 minutes, just got 3 fulls, which is the most difficult tumbling pass you could do. So we're really proud of our progression.
Hi, my name is Zach. I'm a sophomore, and I am the first male cheerleader on Staples since 2001. I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun for me.
This year we're doing very well. I can't wait to see how we do during competition season.
See you at our next game!
Tomorrow, the Staples football team will face some very tough competition when they take on the Rams of New Canaan. I spoke with Coach P about the game. Here's his report.
Well, listen, I'd like to have everyone come out to this game on Friday night versus the #1 team in the state, the New Canaan Rams. Every time we turn around and we see our fans in the crowd getting us fired up, we get ready to go. So hopefully you'll be there and you'll cheer us on. Thanks.
Thanks to Coach P for speaking with me about the game. We hope you all come to support the team at tomorrow's home game. And now up next, we have the Klein Challenge.
Ready? We are back for week 6 of the Klein Challenge. Klein and Zito here again. Hi, Zeets.
Hi, you okay?
I am great.
You seem like you may be more than great here.
It was a very good football weekend. Let me tell you why. The New York Football Giants win their first game of the year. Go Big Blue. Mr. Klein goes 3-0 and has his first perfect week of the year. Sam went 2-1. Chalk one up for Klein. My fantasy football team won this week as well.
Gosh, we're getting into fantasy football.
You
gotta
just
calm
getting
down.
in.
You gotta calm down. But
It
I will
was
say this.
a very good football weekend.
And you know what else was very good? You walked around school last week.
Got the pulse of the school.
It seems like everybody's very good. They all are very knowledgeable. Everybody you see, that's a knowledgeable. Everybody's knowledgeable here, huh?
Not everybody. Let's take a look. I am here with Miss Curry. Miss Curry, what kind of football fan are you?
Not a very good one.
Okay, well, what do you root for?
I used to root for the Colts.
Okay.
And Manning left.
We will take the Colts. So
All
your
right.
favorite Colts of all time?
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning. Current Colts quarterback.
Not a clue.
Okay. Name of the stadium where the Colts play.
Ooh. Again, not a clue.
Not a clue. Name of the Colts head coach.
Again, not a clue. I told you, he left. I paid no attention.
Not a knowledgeable football fan. I am here with Mr. Dodig, The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Doty, what kind of football fan are you?
I'm a Giants fan.
You are a Giants fan. I like that. New York Football Giants. We got a couple of them in this building. Okay, ready, Mr. Doty? Here we go.
I am.
What's the name of the stadium where the Giants play?
Giants Stadium.
Giants Stadium. We'll give them half credit. Recently turned into MetLife Stadium. How many Super Bowl championships have the Giants won?
6.
4. Pretty close. Okay?
Not bad.
What's the name of the Giants starting quarterback?
I haven't the foggiest idea. Oh, Eli Manning. Right, he has a brother, too.
He does have a brother.
Okay.
Terrific. Fairly knowledgeable football fan. I am here with Miss Sider. Miss Sider, what kind of football fan are you?
Huge football fan.
What kind of fan?
Dolphin fan.
We have a Miami Dolphins fan. Let's see how knowledgeable.
Go Fish!
What are the Dolphins' current record?
Come on, Lenny.
What's
Give
the
me a
current
loud-
record?
I don't know. I gotta call my son.
3-2.
Very good.
How many Super Bowl championships have the Dolphins won?
None.
2.
They have?
What is the name of the Dolphins' all-time winningest coach?
Shula.
Very good. 1 for 3 ain't bad for Miss Sider.
Bad.
I am here with Justin Ludell for week 6 of the Klein Challenge. Welcome, Justin. Good. Justin, what kind of football fan are you?
I'm a Patriots fan. Mr. Klein.
Another Patriots fan. What'd you think of the game this week?
I was a little disappointed. Not very happy with Tom Brady's performance.
But I assume you're a big Tom Brady fan.
Yes, I am.
I'm a big Giselle fan. Okay, ready? Here we go. Once again, I went 3-0 last week. Sam went 2-1. After 5 weeks, it is a dead tie. Okay? We changed things up a little bit this week. An odd week in the NFL. Number one, there were 6 byes, which limits the number of games. Of the remaining games, there were actually 5 games with double-digit spreads. So, not to make things too easy on either Justin or myself, we agreed that we would each only take 1 game with a double-digit spread. On top of that, we are going to go with an underdog pick of the week. Justin and I each agreed to take 1 game, okay, where we were actually picking a non-favorite called the underdog. So here we go, Justin. Give me your 3 picks for week 6 of the Klein Challenge.
All right, so my first pick is the 49ers over the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cupcake.
My second pick is the Detroit Lions over the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
And my upset underdog of the week is the Atlanta Falcons over the Atlanta. I just missed.
Yeah, we'll start with and my underdog pick of the week. Yep.
Arizona.
So, and mine.
And my underdog pick of the week is the Atlanta Falcons over the Arizona Cardinals.
Okay, very nice. This is the way I'm going to go. I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Bengals over the New York Jets. I know they're hot, but this is a tough one for them. I am going to go my underdog pick of the week. I am going with the New York Football Giants for 2 in a row over the Philadelphia Eagles. And my lock of the week.
Ooh, that's a big lock, all right.
Is going to be the New Orleans Saints over the Buffalo Bills. Justin, thanks again for being here. Blow it up. That's it for week 6 of the Klein Challenge. Enjoy the games. See ya.
Before we go, we have one more little treat for you. Kelsey's Happy Tip of the Week.
Pack up, let's fly away.
Hi Staples, this is Kelsey Shockey and I'm back with the second Happy Tip of the Week. So for this week's tip, you definitely need to laugh a little. Even if it's in your math class, you have to have a sense of humor. That's it for this week's Staples. I'll see you next week and back to the host.
That's it for sports this week. See you at tomorrow's game. I'll send it back to the hosts.
Well, that's our show for this week, Staples.
Don't forget to check out Debate tonight in the cafeteria.
And be sure to turn out to support our football team tomorrow when they take on the Rams of New Canaan.
The Period 8 class will be back next Wednesday with their show. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Stay classy.